a long relationship. It dates back to 1990 when Larry was a player here and I was a coach, and he made me a good coach because I was the offensive line coach and Larry was a running back. And then I had the opportunity to coach with him at Arkansas State for a few years, and then I had been on the staff at Boston College, and Larry and I had stayed in touch over the years. And our head coach went and interviewed for the Jets job and was unemployed, so all of a sudden I was looking for work, and I got a chance to go to LSU, probably because of Larry, and work with him for a year there. But he's part of the reason I came back here. Obviously, I think as an assistant coach, where you work, having a chance to win on Saturday and where you work is pretty important. But more important as an assistant, because your life is controlled by who you work for, and not only someone that is a winning football coach, but someone who's the kind of man that you want your family to be around, that you can sit in the living rooms with people and believe in. That's the kind of guy. And I've been fortunate to work for a lot of guys like that, and Larry was another guy like that. He was a very good player. The records and the tape speak for itself, but the thing that set Larry apart, Larry's one of those kids that was a better leader in the locker room, and one of those guys that you knew as a coach you need to have on your side, because he was one of those guys that was a leader the kids were going to follow. You knew he was going to be successful in whatever endeavor he chose. I didn't know he wanted to get into coaching. So when they're 18, 19, 20, how do you know what you really want to do with your life's work? Oh, it's great. I mean, this is, it's always probably been home, because both of our children were born here. And it was the longest tenure in my 30 years since I've been out of college. Any one place was here. And actually went to school here, went to law school here for a little while. So Memphis has always had a special place in my heart. Oh, the money, right? No, yeah. No, to be honest, it's the relationships that you have with your players. I think that most coaches are little kids that didn't want to grow up, and at least I shouldn't say most. I'm one of those kind of guys, and I want to play, but I still believe football is one of the great teachers of the game of life, and that you're going to set goals, you're going to set a plan to achieve them, and you're going to get knocked down, and your goals are going to change. And watching kids go through that process on the field, in the classroom, and what they want to do, and being part of that's what makes me happy. The relationship with those kids over the years. I enjoy spending time with my kids, my family, and I enjoy spending time outside of football with our players and having them be involved with our families. I think it's important that they see us outside just what we are as coaches or mentors in the education and athletic endeavor, but see us as people and how we live and how we teach and what we do with our families, and let them be part of that. That, to me, is the fun part. I think my two little boys both thought they were going to be 6'6", 300 pounds, because all the years of coaching, when I was an O-line coach and D-line coach at different places, the kids would come over to the house, and that's what they saw, and that's what they wanted to be. And I had a hard time telling boys, you're not going to be like that, because why not, Dad? Why not? You said we could do that. I said, well, look at your mom and me. But that interaction to me, and just getting to spend time with my family, that's what I like. I think you can recruit to this place. And I can't say anything stronger than this. I got two children, and I brought them back here to go to high school and to their formative years, to live here by choice and for a reason. So I obviously believe in this place, in this area. And I think there's a lot about this place, not just the city, but the university, the people that have graduated here. What is there? I don't know how many thousand former Memphis grads live in the area here, but it's a significant number, and that tells you in and of itself about this place and what kind of people come here, and they choose to stay here. So I think we just got to educate people and let them come and see it for themselves.